And it's Detroit to start out. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's Lambier in at the 5.
Chauncey Billups, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lambier, watched by Wallace. They set the pick. Pass to Lambier, 6 to shoot.
You know, this is what makes Wallace so special to me. I mean, he's a defensive specialist, and he constantly mixes it up at that end.
Here's Hamilton. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Milicic.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Billups. Thomas defends. Here's Billups. Williamson with a screen on Thomas. They get the rebound. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. Aguirre passes to Thomas. Here's Dumars. Thomas outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Detroit. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Milicic. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Aguirre. And here's Detroit. Thomas outside. Here's Dumars. 18 feet out. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Billups. Thomas defends. Billups' shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Dumars. And no good, trying to use the glass. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Picked by Williamson. To win the drought. Hamilton with the bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mahorn passes to Lambier. Detroit moving the ball around. And again, the Pistons missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Milicic. Here's Billups. Elbow shot. Here's Hamilton. Here's Milicic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Milicic has gotten his second bucket of the game. And the Pistons call time here. Pistons trail by 4. Thomas outside. From the high post. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas. Cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Here's Dumars. No points yet. Good on the shot.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
Here's Billups. Thomas defends. Pass to Milicic. Here's Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mahorn with a rebound. Hamilton's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Dumars.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Number 10.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Milicic. Here's Billups. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Rodman. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Rebound Detroit.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Billups. Rodman with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Trailing by 4. Here's Lambier.
And Lambier, clearly a high IQ offensive player. He realizes when that mid-range jumper is the best shot for him to take.
And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Billups. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Billups has got his second basket of the night.
You leave an opening for Billups, and he's going to take advantage of it and exploit it. Very smart play that time by Chauncey.
Rodman, the pass to Lambier. Here's Aguirre. Over Williamson. Aguirre can't hit.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Milicic. Clock at 6. Now here's Wallace. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Aguirre.
I see him.
Here's Dumars. Thomas outside. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Pistons lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Milicic. And he dunks it down.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Milicic has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Detroit leading by 4. Inside. Here's Campbell. Pass to Hunter. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. Rodman with a rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Johnson against James. And he's going for the oop here. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Back to Hunter. Here's Campbell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hunter. And again, the Pistons missing. The Pistons trailing. Aguirre passes to Rodman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
For Detroit, Dennis Rodman, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with a fervor that very few players can match.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Davis. Pass to Ham. Hunter on the wing. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Campbell. And that one is hammered home.
Getting a lot of defense to overwhelm him there, and that's a testament to Campbell's strength and focus.
Here's Rodman. Johnson on the wing. Check by Davis. Here's Edwards. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Davis. They set a pick. Over Johnson. Davis misses. And here's Detroit. Left side, Edwards. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Wallace, he's checked in for Detroit.
Your Pistons, number 3, Ben Wallace. Substitution on the court.
"51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Folks. Pass to Billups. Shot on the wing. Billups has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So the first quarter ends. Tie game and a low-scoring game so far. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Edwards, and it's Dumars in at the 2. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Ham. And here's Detroit. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the right wing. From 18 feet away. Dumars misses. The Pistons leading. Here's Folks. Here's Billups. The three-pointer off the mark. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Here's Billups. Pass to Ham. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Billups. Outside Hunter. From the wing. Now here's Wallace. Guarded by Edwards. Wallace misses. Here's Dumars. Hunter covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Hunter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wallace misses. And it's Detroit with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Rodman, the pass to Dumars. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
This is who Rodman is, willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice dime right there.
Driving inside. Pass to Wallace. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pistons leading. Outside Johnson. Up top Edwards. Here's Dumars. 6 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And Detroit making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Detroit calls timeout.
Started.
Here's Wallace. Still no points. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Hamilton. Shoots over Johnson. Hamilton with the bucket. And it's Detroit with the ball. And it's time for an injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, you can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Here's Dumars, following the score by Detroit. From 18 feet away, here's Thomas. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thomas. Tries yet again. Detroit with a rebound. Wallace has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Dumars. Takes a 3. And Hamilton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Billups. And a nice finish on the layup. Billups has got 6.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Now Thomas. Pass to Dumars. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here are the Pistons. Here's Hamilton. He's got 6. Here's Ham. Five on the clock. 18 feet out. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thomas. To the inside.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Billups. And there's a pick for 3. Here's Wallace. Over to the wing. Pass to Billups. Goes back up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass, always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
Now here's Thomas. To the paint. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Billups. Over Thomas. Billups' shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Rodman. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Thomas, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons. Darvin Ham. One shot.
Pistons trail by 3. Thomas outside. Pass to Aguirre. Back to Thomas. Count the basket. Thomas has got his second basket.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Williamson inside. He's scoreless. Here's Milicic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Lambier. Outside Johnson. Here's Aguirre. Covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. Thomas with the ball. Got a hand on it. In transition. Here they come. Here's Hamilton. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Thomas up top. Lets it go from the wing. Aguirre can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Williamson passes to Milicic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Darko Milicic.
The first one falls, and the Pistons making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Aguirre. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. And here's Detroit. Pass to Williamson. Here's Milicic. Clock at 6. Williamson looking around. They get it back.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Wow. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second.
2 minutes remaining.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. They trail by 7. Pass to Johnson. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Milicic. Pass to Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
The Pistons lead by 7. Outside Hunter to the right side. Here's Hamilton, covered by Johnson. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Milicic. Here's Hamilton. It's rebounded by Lambier. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 5-point Detroit lead.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Yes, hold it. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Milicic in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Wallace misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Aguirre passes to Thomas. Here's Dumars. The baseline, Jay. The rebound by Detroit. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Milicic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul at the line for your Pistons. Darko.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pistons trail by 8. Thomas outside. Pass to Lambier.
If I was just looking for one word to describe Lambier, it would probably be bullyish. He's got size and toughness, which makes him a real menace at his position.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's Hamilton. And the shot no good, a bit short. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
pass to Hamilton. From 18 feet away, that one drops for him. Hamilton's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Down low. Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. Aguirre passes to Mahorn. Thomas outside. Fires from deep. Rebound Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Billups. Here's Hamilton. Goes up on the baseline. No rebound by Detroit. Lambier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Dumars. 10 points for him. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 12 points for him.
Boy, again, it's Joe Dumars doing work, bringing the scoring punch tonight.
Timeout called, the Pistons. Here's Wallace. He's got 6. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Phillips. The Pistons clear it.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Billups. Let's go with a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
From about 19, Thomas misses. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They get it again.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Pistons trail by 6. Thomas outside. Pass to Lambier. Here's Aguirre. All alone. And down it goes. 2 points. Aguirre's got his second basket on the night.
This is exactly why they encourage Aguirre to take these shots here, because he's such an effective scorer in that space.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 10. Williamson with a screen on Thomas. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Detroit with the ball after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Hamilton to the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Dumars passes to Thomas, and the layup is good off the glass. Thomas has got his third basket on the night right there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Billups, and here's Williamson. Here's Milicic. Here's Billups. 6 points for him. From deep. It's rebounded by Lambier. Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. Here's Aguirre. He's got 6. Here's Lambier. Milicic grabs the board. Milicic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Billups. There's a screen. Pass to Hamilton. Tries to break his ice. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Soft touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Pistons lead.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Thomas outside. Here's Mahorn. Here's Hamilton. He's got 12. Pass to Billups. Over Thomas. Billups' shot is off. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Aguirre. He's got 6. It's Thomas on the wing. Milicic grabs the board. Milicic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Detroit moving the ball around. From 7 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wallace has got 12.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Thomas. Deflected.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
Pass to Milicic. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Aguirre passes to Mahorn. There's the screen. Pass to Dumars. Here's Lambier. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Give him 8 points now.
This is where Lambier looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Detroit calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Ham. Now Wallace. And here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Inside. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And that one misses. Jones, he's checked in for Brown. And he sinks the second. Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Over Jones. Williams misses.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside Jones. Now here's Hunter. Shoots from 14. Here's Wallace. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Wallace has got 15.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
And here's Johnson. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by Ham.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Boy, he hasn't been able to capitalize on his chances at the line, only making one free throw.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. James is checked in for the Pistons. And he ends up missing both free throws. Pistons trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Pass to Hunter. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2, Darvin Ham.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Brown, he's checked in for Williams. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Johnson. Here's James. No made baskets yet. Out to the wing. Stolen. Rodman, the pass to Brown. Here's Rodman. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Brown. Johnson against Hunter. Outside Johnson. Over Hunter. And they'll get another chance. And here's Johnson. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. The Pistons on top. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Johnson, and it's Rodman in at the small forward position. To the inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look out now. The Worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
And so it's Detroit with it. Pass to Hunter, and stolen by Edwards. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. The Pistons leading. To the wing on the left. Here's Billups. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Edwards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dumars. Hunter covering. Edwards a screen on Hunter to tie it up. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace is, and it's Detroit with the ball. Folks passes to Ham. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Dumars.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Hunter. Here's Ham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. To the middle. Rodman's shot is good. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
Watch how Rodman simply outworks the opposition, getting the better of the defense through sheer willpower and IQ. He's a smart basketball player.
Here's Billups. Shoots over Johnson, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. To tie it up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Never afraid of or shying away from contact. Dennis Rodman, I think he even seeks to get hit.
Thomas, he's checked in for Detroit. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Hamilton. Back to Hunter. Pass to Billups. The rebound by Detroit. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Dumars. And again, no good by Detroit. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Billups. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Down low. Here's Wallace, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
The Pistons trailing. Dumars passes to Rodman. Out to the right wing. Here's Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Over Hunter. Here's Rodman. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Here's Hamilton. They set the pick. Pass to Ham, who poked away. Here's Aguirre. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 3-point Detroit lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Detroit.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
They get it back. Rodman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Billups. Looking to get it going. Ham. Pass to Hunter. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Thomas, left side. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Billups. Pass to Milicic. Here's Hamilton. From the high post. It's rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dumars. Here's Lambier. Blocked by Wallace. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Where there's contact, usually Bill Lambier is in the neighborhood now. He thrives off of it and often instigates it.
Bill Lambier at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pistons trailing. Here's Billups. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And here's Detroit. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. Thomas, left side. Pulls up. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Hamilton. And he gets it to go. Hamilton's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Aguirre. The fadeaway. That shot is off. Now Williamson. Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. To the inside. Here's Wallace. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Billups. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hamilton. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Lambier. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Here's Lambier. Here's Hamilton. Lets it go from deep.
Substitution, number 44, Rick Mahal.
Thomas with the ball. Pass to Dumars. Here's Lambier. Here's Thomas. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Billups looking to get back on track. And it's Mahorn with a rebound. Mahorn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dumars passes to Thomas. Releases from 15. Oh, it misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Nice! That one's good.
And it's clear that Billups is a gamer of gamers. This guy loves having the ball in his hand in these situations.
Now here's Thomas. The 17-footer. It's good! What a J!
Isaiah Thomas, not a guy to back down from the moment. Great competitive spirit and able to produce in the clutch.
Oh, he can't get the layup.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Hamilton. Thomas defends. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Billups. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Aguirre. Thomas up top. Shot's no good. The Pistons trailing. Here's Hamilton. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. That misses.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
The Pistons call timeout. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, missed on the tray. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Shooters for Detroit.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Puts up the tray. So we see the Pistons get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.